Hello everybody, welcome to the EA Sports College Football Wishlist video. Real quick, I don't know if it's the full reveal or the cover reveal now because that's what it says on the site. Whatever it is in less than 12 hours. So, or actually about exactly 12 hours from now. It's 11 a.m. Eastern, I believe, tomorrow, that the cover reveal is, and hopefully more info than just the cover and the release date. So I'm going to do a quick wish list video. I'm just going to announce a few things that I would like to see in the game that I've seen in the past or I would like to see in the future. I wrote down a couple things. There's probably more that I didn't think of it, and I'll probably think of it after I make this, but I just wanted to get this out there before the reveal happens. And obviously I know one thing that people are asking, and I don't know if it's in the game or not, but mascot mode, that was always a fun thing to play back in the day and on the old NCAA football games way back. So hopefully they did mascot mode in this. They did show mascots in like that quick promo trailer that they had. I don't know if that means anything, but it is college football, so they all have mascots on the sideline regardless, so that might not have even meant anything, or at least meant that they have mascot mode in it. But it would be a nice thing to add if they had mascot mode in the game. So that would be the first thing that would be nice to see. In this, I did not realize until I was playing NCAA 14 just recently. I've been trying to get through some seasons in that, prepare myself, getting the hype for college football when it comes out, is all the older games when I used to play them always had this, and I never realized this one didn't. NCAA 14 did not. But being able to choose overtime mode in the quarter length for the franchise. So if you want to play, you don't want to play the quarters, you can play overtime mode. But for some reason, that was not in NCAA 14. I never even knew that. I thought it was in almost all the games until I went to do it. And it went down to 1 minute, and then 15 minute, anywhere from 1 to 15 minute quarters. You could not pick overtime mode. So I hope they would put that option back in to do overtime mode only, because that was always a fun thing to do. If I wanted to play a full season and just overtime mode, gets through it pretty quick, and each team gets the chance with the ball. I love college football overtime. Yes, they have changed it from when I liked it, but it's still really good. It's still better than the NFL overtime rules. But I do miss the old way better. But this way is still good too. At least you both get opportunities to go back and forth and keep making it interesting. So put overtime mode or overtime as an option for quarter length in the Dynasty. I did not mention that part before, but in Dynasty. So that would be one thing I wish I would add back into the game. Hopefully they have like older jerseys or uniforms in the game and helmets from the past. I don't know if they will at release, but it seems like I was watching other videos of people talking about information. Maybe down the line they'll add some past ones in, but I don't know if it'll be in right away. If I play as Texas A&M, I do like the white helmet. If you noticed me using the white helmet a lot in the Dynasty mode I've been playing on NCAA 14 here. This is one of my recent games that I have playing in the background of me talking about this. Doing this wishlist video, I just picked a game to play in the background just so I have something to go off of. But yeah, I love the white helmets. I don't think they have that currently, so I don't know if that'll even be in the game. Hopefully they will be able to at least add it in the future. So hopefully they have older jerseys. Apparently, from what I gather, is a lot of teams, I think, have been wanting to send in a lot of different, alternate jerseys and all that stuff. Most of them will probably have almost all the jerseys in, and they did mention that they will add. Like if somebody it comes out with a jersey in the middle of the season to wear for a game, they'll release it in the game probably if EA will do it, no problem, as long as the team sends them the stuff. If the team sends EA the stuff, they will put it in the game like right after it's worn in real life or whatever. So it seems like whatever the schools decide, and whenever they decide to send the info on the jerseys and helmets and all that stuff, they will put them in the game. EA will do that as long as the team send them the stuff. So that's good, because I personally love teams with a ton of different uniform combinations, because I always go through that. I know Texas A&M doesn't have that many in this, but I know when I get the game, I'm going to start off at a lower school, if not create my own, which is actually part of my wish list. Is I did hear there's a lot of ability and a lot of customization in this game, I think, from what I heard. So it seems like you can create teams and stuff like you used to in the past. So if that is a thing, I might, for the first season or two, create my own team and play as them in a dynasty before I pick, a lower tier school and then work my way up. But I do want to start towards the bottom. I'm not going to play as Texas A&M right away. So I'll pick a team with hopefully a different jersey combinations and stuff, so I can play around with them. And plus, it'll be nice to play different teams all the time. So yeah, I'm hoping you can create a team as well, because I used to create my high school team. I used to kind of create back in the day of playing older NCAA games. I used to create, pretend I was the Colony Raiders, which was my high school team. I used to create them and put them in the franchise or the dynasty and play. So hopefully you can do stuff like that in this one as well. And with the technology they have these days, maybe it'll be like iRacing and Trading Paints. Maybe you'll be able to make it on a computer, fully customize it and import it in the game. I know that's going a little far, but that would be nice if you're able to do it right from the computer and have it uploaded to something, and it becomes in the game, like how Trading Paints works with iRacing. You do it through that website, and it comes right up on iRacing. Hopefully you could do that with then you can really customize your team and jerseys that way using Photoshop. That would be pretty neat if they let that happen. The fourth thing I have on the list is custom schedules. They had this, I think, as long as I remember, at least in this game, and in 12 as well. So I'm pretty sure they pretty much always did. They let you customize your schedule outside conference play. So you have 8 conference games. At least we did. I don't know what it is going to be in the future, because now there's more teams in the SEC than there was then. But most of the teams play 8 conference games and then 4 non-conference games. I'm hoping they let you choose your non-conference games like they did back in the day. So whoever's open that date, you can go through the schedule on that date and see if you and select any team you want to play that has an availability to play. So you'll be able to customize your non-conference schedule. So I'm hoping that is in the game as well, because I love being able to try to play a lot of really high-ranked teams outside of conference, and I really like to go outside the box with that and try to choose all different teams and stuff. So I'm hoping you can customize your outer conference schedule. The fifth thing I have on the list here is ability to change playoffs to the older ways. I know I think from what I heard is you're able to create or choose the playoffs now, the 4-team playoff, or you can customize completely the playoff schedule you want to do, how many teams you want in the custom playoff or whatever. I think you can choose anywhere from 4 to 12, but I'm also kind of hoping there's a way maybe you can change it to the way it was before playoffs even started too, going back to the old BCS days. I doubt that'll be a thing, but that would be nice if they give you that option to play it as it was in the past, where you had no playoffs. It was just, top 2 teams played for the national championship. Because I would play a couple seasons like that and then change it in the future, and then I would change it to the 14 playoff for a few seasons and then change it to the 12. What it's going to be next year in real life. As next year is going to be a 12-team playoff. So, but I think you can customize however many teams you want in the playoffs. So I don't know what the max you can do is. I don't know if you can go to 64 or not, or 32 or 16. I don't know. I'm not sure if you can customize that high or you can go anywhere up to 12. I'm not sure. But we'll find out soon enough, I guess. Alright, this one on the list I kind of actually just mentioned is lots of alternate jersey helmets. Okay, see, I said older jerseys and uniforms was what I had on the list, but I did kind of talk about it at the same time as the alternate jerseys and helmets. So that is so I kind of covered that already, so I won't go too much into that. But yeah, I'm hoping they have lots of alternate helmets. Like Oregon clearly has a ton of helmets. They have like a different helmet every week. I see them on TV. So hopefully all the teams send in all their alternate jerseys, combinations, all the possible combinations they have, so they can really customize your game attire each game you play. As you know, I like to do that all the time, which is also another reason why it's great to like the Titans, because they have so many different uniform combinations for the NFL. So, all right, the last one I have on the list that I can remember off the top of my head that I know, like, is hopefully we get, this has been talked about too. I mean, it's been talked about, like, it might not be until the next game comes out next year to get the FCS teams in. It'll be nice to have them in the future games. I'm kind of hoping it's a little sooner than that, because it'll be fun to play all kinds of, have all those teams to play as well. So I'm hoping what they said, the possibility of coming out in a later DLC, meaning before the next game even comes out, maybe a few months down the line, they add a whole DLC of them. So I'm hoping it's all in a DLC in like maybe 4 or 5 months down the line. They'll be able to add them in, because I know they're not going to be in release. But I really don't want to have to wait until next game either. So I'm kind of hoping it's like a medium ground and we get them in DLC. I don't know if they're going to add them conference, add them all at one time, wait until add them all at one time, or they're going to add different conferences, at different times. I'm not sure how they would do it if they do it a DLC. I'm hoping it would be a free DLC. I would pay for that as well, because that's something I really would like to see. But, I mean, that's all I have on my wish list that I can think of at the moment. I'm sure there's more that I have thought about in the past that I forgot about at this point, that I never wrote down back then. But those are main things I would like to see here in this game. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head real quick, spur of the moment, but nothing's coming to me. I'm not going to drag this on. Just wanted to get something out there before the reveal tomorrow. I guess a wish list would be the reveal to be more than just a cover release tomorrow. I know everybody's saying that the full reveal should happen tomorrow, or it's a real, like, it would be stupid of them. And they said, full reveal mid-May and all this. Technically, they never did say that. They said May. It said full reveal in May. So it never actually said middle of May. So this might be just a cover release, unfortunately. And maybe the actual release date. I could see the release date also coming out tomorrow. The actual release date officially. It's been rumored for July 19th. But I would think they would at least release the release date tomorrow with the cover reveal. Maybe it'll be another week or so before we see a trailer. Hope not, but I'm not gonna. You can't get mad at them for saying it. We still got a whole half a month of May. I've anticipated this for years and years and could not wait for this game. But I'm trying to tell myself, if the trailer or nothing or more information doesn't come out tomorrow with all this cover release and everything, not to get too upset yet, even though I've been waiting so long for this, and I just want it all right now. I want to know so much, as do all of you, I'm sure. But yeah, so I'm hoping it's more than just a cover release or reveal. But maybe an article talking about the game. Maybe not get a gameplay trailer until next week. I'm okay with that as long as maybe you have an article talking about what's in the game and talking more about what to expect, questions people have been asking, if there's mascot mode, stuff like that. I'm hoping at least there's an article with revealing information, and then we can see a trailer in a week or so. Then I would be okay with it, as long as I just want to find out more information on this game, and see maybe more screenshots. Maybe they'll release some screenshots tomorrow, which I'm also okay with, even if we have to wait for a trailer for another week or so. But from what we hear, the trailer, there will be at least a trailer, at least by the end of May. But I'm hoping like I said, we at least see screenshots and, get some questions answered that people have been asking. Even if it's not a gameplay trailer, it would be cool to see like a little. See, the other one was a teaser trailer. It wasn't actually much of the game. This, they could still show a trailer without gameplay footage itself, like a release trailer or something. I don't know. We'll see. But that's all I got for you. I'm going to upload this right now. I didn't want to do it live in case I screw it up, but I feel like I did pretty good. So, I didn't want to make it too long either because I want to keep it somewhat short. Right now it's at just hitting 17 minutes, which I guess is kind of fair. Because it's, I wanted to get this out before the reveal tomorrow. I didn't have time to fully do a video and edit. I'm literally just playing this and talking. I don't feel like I have time to be able to like fully customize it in like the editor to where I put words saying what I said like on the screen. I didn't feel like I had time for that, so thought this would be fine for now. So I just want to get it out there. So hopefully let me know what you think in the comments. You can if you have any other ideas of what you'd like to see in the game, feel free to comment, and I'd probably be like, oh yeah, I wanted that too, and I completely forgot to talk about that because I didn't think of it at the time. I'm looking forward to seeing other ideas that I completely forgot about or didn't think of at the moment. Heck, maybe if I even think of something, I'll comment as well, adding something I didn't say to it. But I'm going to go play some MLB now. So be live streaming coming up. So I'm going to upload this, and let me know what you all think in the comments. And happy reveal day coming up here in less than 12 hours from now.